Is it actually going way better than other competitions? There's no like drama behind the scenes, so that's lowering all your concern. Yeah. Just like for a car, this car right there.
What?
Car, I see the train and to the left of the BMW. They're right there.
All right.
Either way, there's yeah. Then I was like, what is someone doing? He goes, oh, yeah. And then of course, like life happens. Yeah. Oh my God, I just came up with like, that's great though. That's so sick. I love to be more. Yeah. I don't think we're selling any right now. No, I think we're just right now. I mean, you guys have have the judging for so qualifying laps. Each rider gets 2 laps on mountains. Not like those that higher,
And then the test date.
I think I might want to go look at it. Shout out to you. As long as you're so they're doing so So we'll get them going.
If they're like more than 2 tires off, don't worry about it. But if they're like, I'm more than girls are off the track, I've seen just way too far on the inside.
That's yeah.
You gotta just show like you're trying to get within the same ballpark as them.
Because I was like debating that earlier. I'm super inside.
Yeah.
It's fast. Inside, but you can also
Try to. Yeah, which is like so shitty to say. It's very hard. That's so weird. Yeah. Do your best. It's laps for other comps. Good. I probably shouldn't be moving said table, but
I've already
I think I'm good.
got all my orders from her.
Okay.
If you need anything, my name is Kim.
Okay.
Just tell
I'm
me
Sarah. Nice to meet you.
whatever you need, just tell me. If you need me to run anything, do
Yeah.
anything. And I know no one's gonna take anything, but I also don't want to do it.
Yeah, totally.
I lied, Mama.
You gonna bring it?
It is. It's in the trailer. I have to show you. I'm gonna go get it. And I gotta put it back. So. Yeah, if you know your niece well. She designed these. So that's Burn. That's who else you want to watch. That is actually
People running through, they would just go on Instagram.
like
Oh, we talked about so it's supposed to be like
Proper way to do it is this paper thumbs up, this paper thumbs up, this and down. Okay.
Now she drifts. And she's only actually so she their last name and that practice that's the best.
yeah, is that what they went away with?
No, they actually went beyond that's the other best friend. It was Josh and Amanda. So they traveled with them. Josh was gone 4 times. He keeps making Josh is one of the most amazing drivers.
Everybody's new, so it's like it's good to just talk about it, get it situated. I don't know. Nice. She might be up there. Yeah, I saw that.
Very well. In the last 4 years, I've been to 2 cars.
So they go right now. She'll go.
How are you? Yeah, you know the deal.
You gotta be like, yeah. So qualifying's just starting now.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's like the first part, yeah. So,
And I just got here. I was like, almost 2 hours away. No, way
east or west?
Yeah. Northwest. Yeah. There's like literally no easy way. It's mostly back roads, no highway, you know.
Fun.
Yeah. Reading this shit, you know.
I've never, this is my first time in this track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
big.
Yeah. So, like, you know, there's this guy in Lock City runs the horse. So, like, seafood drivers or Lock City, you know, skid that. You know, it's just like me and
I want to come to Lock City, but I'm not going to come to Rock and skip that. Maybe I messaged and be like, hey, I'm going to be your driver. If you would need me, I will.
yeah, I think if you, I think that was like send a video.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll reply.
I want to come up.
Because I had someone else who did the same thing, and they're like, I'm not a fucking seafood driver.
If you want me
They
to
sent
run,
video, and they let them.
if you want me to run with
Aria.
I just want to skip it.
He's not here.
I was supposed to bring my car, but yeah,
Yeah, classic.
well, my truck was broken forever, and I was like, putting that back together, and I finally just got that back together by 2 days.
Yeah, so like,
I'm using a.
yeah, it's not like,
Yeah, I've done them enough that I forget.
yeah.
It's not. I got the reinforcement plates this time, so really, that's the last step.
That should never be a problem.
So mine, whenever I dip the front tire, it pushes, it like bends the subframe opening for the arm back. So then all of a sudden I can only get barely 5 degrees of past the tire. It doesn't drive me. So I have to make sure that if there's any sort of impact on it, it doesn't bend the shit backwards with it. It's just such thin sheet that makes it. So if you reinforce one, yeah.
We get a bit.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife a few days ago. She's like, well, you can, like, sign up not to, but just like.
All right, we're well underway.
Just a tiny bit late to angle there on outer zone number 1, but it looks like she's got it well in hand coming through the course to outer zone number 2. Lots and lots of angle coming out of outer zone number 3. Really well done there, staying deep in outer zone number 4. Nice job. If you guys are curious, there is a live stream. Head over to YouTube, Upsoar Drift, and you guys can check out a little bit better view, eye in the sky of the track, and watch your favorite drivers. Throw us a comment on there if you'd like. And for those of you watching in the live stream, thank you guys so much for joining us online as well. A special thank you to our grid workers, track workers. We could not put this on without you. And of course, DK Ladies League for putting on the first all-female competition in the Northeast. Stoked to be out here today, guys. All right, our next driver on the line, Shelly Barnes in that G35. Little bit offline on the entry there. Definitely could be cold tires. That's all right, though. That's why you got 2 qualifying runs, so no worries. Definitely smart move by her finishing the rest of the course. Again, just to get a better feel of that car. Exceptional job from outer zone number 3 to 4. Again, if I'm being a perfectionist, I'd like her to hang out in that zone just a little bit longer, but really, really well done for her first qualifying run. Out here in her yellow BRZ, a little bit too much sauce coming from 1 to 2. That is a really tough transition. I'm surprised we didn't see that more. But again, that's all right. That's why I get 2 qualifying runs out here today. Taking her first qualifying run is Christina Bickle. Clutch kick to enter in outer zone number 1, looking pretty smooth. Nicely done on her transition from 1 to 2, maybe a little bit late getting to sideways for that second outer zone. Looking smooth through outer zone number 3, and a nice snap transition to get into outer zone number 4 and across the line. Well done for her first qualifying run. Sorry. All right, we have Anna G entering here into outer zone number 1, taking her first qualifying run of the day. Really nicely done. A little bit of extra angle coming in from 1 to 2, but she manages to save it. Well done there. Nice job. Ton of angle coming out of outer zone number 2 into outer zone 3. Keeping it nice and wide just to kiss the edge of outer zone number 4. Really well done there. Just a skosh deeper if I'm being picky in outer zone number 3, but some points on the board for her first qualifying run. We are moving through the drivers here. We only have 4 drivers left for their first qualifying runs out here today for DK Ladies League at Thompson Speedway.
Sorry, mother.
I think she might be up top. Nice job. Lots of angle into outer zone number 3. And then tossing it in with confidence in that final outer zone. Again, I'd like her to stay in that zone just a second longer, but her line was great getting into there. Well done for her first qualifying run. qualifying run. Now, these drivers will be taking their best of 2 scores out here today. And of course, from there, we'll order them into a top 16, and the bottom 2 drivers will battle their way in. With that said, we have Ashley King in her pink E46 entering into outer zone number 1. Looking pretty smooth so far, coming across the track to grab that touch and go. Pouring a lot of angle to set herself up for outer zone number 2. Well done through 3, nice and deep as she transitions around to grab outer zone number 4. Really well done. Again, maybe leaving the zone just a second too early, but really well done on that first qualifying run. Our drivers are doing great out here today. Almost 0 incidents through our first pass of our qualifying drivers. We're going to get them back to the line and start with our number 1 again, Carol Cook, who's patiently waiting to take her second qualifying run. Looks like our judges are ready. Carol is going to take off there in that borrowed S14. Looking smooth as she gets in the zone. Nicely done with that touch and go. Maybe would have liked her a bit sooner to angle to get into outer 2, but it looks like she's well off. No mistakes exiting that zone. Well done. Good fix from her first run. She comes around for outer zone. Excellent job on outer zone number 4. Well done. Great finish. And that will definitely earn her some more points from her first run. On the line now, we have Ashley Gian Gregorio taking her second qualifying run in that BMW 1 Series. I don't know if I said this already, but apparently that has an LS in it. So that makes it one of my favorites already. Nicely done exiting outer zone number 1. Getting nice and tight on that touch and go. And looking smooth getting into outer 2 as well. Handling that bump like a champ. Getting nice and deep, maybe even 1 tire off into outer 3. And deeper into outer zone number 4 than she was on her first run. Really nicely done. I think she's going to pick up some more points as well. The judges are ready. We're going to send Brittany Erskine now in that IS. She looked great on her first qualifying run. Let's see if she can get a few more points here. A little bit late to enter if I'm being picky. I think her first entry was better. Luckily, they're going to take the better of 2 scores. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be a 0 for her second qualifying run. But if you guys remember, she really laid it out on her first qualifying run, so she can rely on those points. She definitely looked more confident with that one. A lot of times when you start a run, if you're not all the way where you need to be, it's difficult to get back to where you should be. So props to her. And we will move on to our next driver on our qualifying order. All right, our judges are ready, and they're going to send Anna Collins out here in that blue Lexus. Big buddy car for the Annas out here today. Nice, smooth on the entry. Well done through outer zone number 1. Good job keeping that transition from 1 to 2 smooth. Keeping the car steady through that bump, transitioning around to outer 3. Well done. Nice and deep in that zone. Great snap transition to get all the way deep to outer zone number 4. I can't speak for the judges because I am all the way down the hill with you fine people, but personally for me, I'd much rather them get a little bit deep, kiss those cones, than to not get in that final outer zone at all. So I like that run quite a bit. I think she's going to pick up some more points when compared to her first run. While our track workers go ahead and fix those bullied cones, we can take a second to talk about our sponsors out here today for DK Ladies League. Of course, thank you so much for Alexis and the ladies of DK for putting this event on, and Thompson for hosting. Absolutely honored to be out here for the first all-female competition in the Northeast. This concept is great to get more girls out here, more girls exposed to drifting. Up next, we have Sharon in that upsoar drift. Looking great, big flick to get into outer zone number 1, taking a cone with her to leave that zone. Nicely job keeping that transition under control. She looks incredibly settled behind the wheel of this car. Nicely done getting our tire all the way to the edge of outer zone number 3. And again, a much better job of staying in that zone. Well done. Again, I think she's going to pick up some more points here. We'd also like to thank Limiter Glove Company, Swivel Mount, Grip Royal, Upsoar Drift for putting on the live stream, and Tire Streets as well. If you guys want to see the eye in the sky, make sure you head over to Upsoar Drift's YouTube channel and pull up that live stream. All right, up next on the line, we have Julia Danforth in that Z. I'm sorry, Julia Densmore with that. Oh my gosh, my bad, guys. Julia Danforth in that Z. Looking incredibly settled for her second qualifying run. Finishing strong, just kind of kissing the edge of that zone. Going to lose a few points there, but very committed run. Really well done for her second qualifying run. On the line now, we have Kayla Densmore in that white 1 series. Getting my D last names confused. She looked really good on her first qualifying run. Let's see if she can pick up some more points here today. Maybe a little bit too much angle to get into outer zone number 2. That may be considered a straighten by the judges, but of course, we're going to leave it up to them to let me know. Really, really nicely done, though, from 3 to 4. Exceptional outer zone number 4, guys. That's exactly how the judges want you to run it. So really well done in the second half of that course. On the line now, we have Shelly Barnes in that G35. Now, she did have a little bit of an error on entry, so we're looking for a run here that's not a 0 in order to get her into the competition. So far, so good with entry in outer zone number 1. Looking settled, kind of dialing back that angle to get in outer zone number 2. Finishing strong with that zone and keeping the transition under control into 3. Really well done there in 3. Let's see if she can finish strong on outer zone number 4. Definitely would have liked to see her hang out in that zone a little bit longer, but I think that'll be a scored run for her second qualifying run. All right, our judges are ready. This time, Kiana Sherman will take her second qualifying run in that blue E46. She looked really great on her first run. Let's see if she can improve that, maybe pick up a couple of points here. Very settled in the first half of the course. Well done keeping that transition under control. That's a tough spot on the track. Nicely done through outer zone number 2 as well. Fully filling outer zone number 3 tire on the edge of that line. And again, really, really well done in outer 4 as well. Nicely job for her second qualifying run. Taking her second qualifying run is Chrissy Huttonen in that yellow BRZ. Now she is sitting on a 0 for her first qualifying run, so let's see if she can keep it together, grab some points. So far, so good getting into outer 2. Tiny hiccup there, but that's totally fine. See if she can keep it straight for the rest of this run. Excellent job just kissing the edge of that last outer zone, or the third outer zone, and not quite getting into that final outer zone, so she's going to lose a few points there. But nicely done. Definitely an improvement from her first qualifying run. On the line now, we have Christina Bickle in that 350Z. I'll let you guys tell me if it's purple or blue. Right now, it looks purple. Nicely done getting out of outer zone number 1, keeping it under control through that touch and go. Maybe a little bit late to transition, kind of chokes her up getting into outer 2, but she's got it back in hand as she comes around to grab outer zone number 3. Really well done with that zone. And finishing strong, very fast across the line. Well done there for her second qualifying run. On the line now, we have Veronica King in that SC. Very smooth entry. Tons of angle coming through the center of the course, but grabs that touch and go really well. Nice job. Very wide. Lots of angle in outer zone number 2. Same for outer zone number 3. And nicely done in that final outer zone as well. That may be the run to beat, depending on how other drivers can do outer zone number 4. Okay.
Watch that nobody takes anything.
Okay.
Security.
All right, we have Anna G in her Cressida. Little bit of a rough entry on her first qualifying run, so let's see if she can pick up some points here. Very smooth through the center of the track. Maybe not quite as deep as we'd want her, but ooh, announcer's curse. Unfortunately, that is going to be another 0.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Taking her second qualifying run now is Jen Reeves in that white FRS. Looking really good so far, coming around the track. Nice job on outer zone at number 2 to 3. Excellent job on outer zone number 4. Really wide, very committed. Well done there. On the line now, taking her second qualifying run is Hannah Connolly in that S14. That's got a KAT in there, so points for creativity. Looking really smooth as we expect from her as a driver. Maybe a tiny hiccup getting into outer zone number 2. Really smooth setting herself up for outer zone number 3 and keeping it controlled, staying nice and deep for outer zone number 4. I'm not sure if that's better than her first qualifying run. She really did lay it down on her first lap, but we'll leave that up to the judges. I just talk into the mic, so. On the line now, we have Sky Brennan in that pink Cressida. You cannot miss it. Bonus points for style as she throws it into outer zone number 1. Looking smooth. Tons of angle coming out of that zone. Well done on outer zone number 2 as well. Again, tons of angle coming out of 3. Gonna lose a few points for not being able to get all the way into outer 4, but overall a great. Our final driver of the day to qualify is Ashley King in that pink E46. If I remember correctly, her first run was really good. So let's see if she can grab a few more points on the second one. Nice job on entry, keeping it very smooth. Great early transition to set herself up better for outer zone number 2. Doing a nice job getting all the way to the edge of outer zone number 3. And even deeper into outer zone number 4. Just leaving that zone a skosh early. But again, really well done. I'm not sure that's going to top her first run, but that is actually going to wrap it up for qualifying. We are going to have a quick driver's meeting and we'll get into our bracket competition. Thank you guys so much for watching already. And we will have the live stream still going into our tandem competition. If you guys are curious, go ahead and head over to Upsoar Drift's YouTube channel where you can find the live stream. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors just one more time. Make sure we represent DK Ladies League, obviously, for putting this on. Thompson Speedway for hosting it. Limiter Glove Company, Swivel Mount, Grip Royal, Upsoar Drift for helping out. And again, that great live stream. We would not have that without you guys. And Tire Streets. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere, but this might be a great time for a quick bathroom break. Maybe grab a drink, grab a snack, and then we'll get into tandem competition shortly. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting girls drifting today. Woo, I am stoked. So the lead driver is going to try to put down 100 points. That's the goal. The chase driver is going to use the lead driver as a predictor. So they want to be, if the lead driver is like this, they want to be right here, like right forward to the rear wheel and just mirroring whatever they're doing. Okay. The only thing that they can't do is impede the lead driver. So they can't hit them or get them away from transition. No, so they'll do one lap and then they'll switch the drivers and they'll change. So one will chase and then they'll switch the other will chase. The judges will pick whoever they felt did it better.
Same course,
Same course. Yep. So the lead driver will still need to be in all of the zones here. They'll judge the lead driver on that and they'll judge the chase driver on how close they are if they were to maintain proximity in that pocket.
My niece is Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Or Ashley, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, we've been following.
Yeah, that's great.
This is her dream.
Yes, they're gonna have one more here just to set up the bracket, and I think they have like a second or before. I mean, I've done camera at US Drift, and I even got on I thought that was my big break. Maybe someday. Yeah, thank you. I drive too. I just went always for it. I mean, yeah, we're hard on hard not. Yeah. So where do you live? I live right outside of Philly now, but I'm from New Jersey. In town for my home track forever. Oh, nice. I went there for the first time for freedom. Cool. It's good. And if you want to get back down Haunted Moves in October, so fun. Everybody dresses up, it all moves out. Nice. Yeah, we spent like 15 minutes over here. I know the 5 hours. I don't want to drive up here. So I know yeah, it's fun, but like 3.5 hours. Yeah, exactly. Nice balance of oil on my second run. I was still I don't know, I like maybe I pulled it off to get back in the trip.
I thought it was okay. It was a teeny tiny hiccup. I don't know if they. I always spot as well. Yeah, so I always tell everybody like you want to be as close to the judges as you can because it doesn't matter what you see. It really matters what they're going to what they see. Yeah. So you never know what they see up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll replay, so.
You gotta keep your shoving it through the floor. Yeah, you gotta definitely.
It's long. And that transition is hard. That's nuts. Personally, for me, I would have trouble watching
Yeah, so there's no going to
Yeah, it's good. I'm stoked. You're stoked.
I just can't believe like we've been talking about it for so long. It's so good. I love this.
like, how are we gonna get 16 people here every time?
Well, I mean, to be perfectly fair, sometimes the gambler struggles to get 16 people. So it's not like it's just competition's expensive. A lot of people are intimidated. I'd be intimidated. Yeah.
I didn't get the shakes yet. I know. When I do the sim comps online, I'm like,
Yeah.
here in practice, I flip to the line, I'm like,
Yeah.
screaming.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
so messed up. Like I did stuff. I'm like trying to push my foot pedal down and my leg was like not popping.
I didn't realize that there were fun ones now. That's cool.
yeah, we got like a started last year, I was like, just like hanging out with friends and then like a bunch of people signed up and we're like, what the hell? Like, let me have to catch it too. How about you? I think it's just
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, Brian was like, "Is your car broken?" Because like I didn't know that the point was there, and like, and I was like,
or maybe it's too far forward. Maybe it's
I have to be so careful there too, because that's when my wheel gets stuck in my spin.
Oh, do you mean
That happens, like my wheel has worn like half an inch of hole in each end.
So, guys, we're gonna take a few minutes to delivery. We're going to find out what the bracket is, and then the one who needs more.
Do you have your phone? Take a picture of the back end. Is it done? Where are they? That's where they are. I don't know.
I explored
You gotta go the highest.
I will put it, I'll put it in the chat. I didn't get one. I grabbed them. I got them so.
We can have one battle now for,
I don't know where I ended up. The shade is the place to be. Huh? The shade is the place to be. Oh, yeah. No, right.
Oh, yeah, there is.
I like guys.
I know. I made it.
And not in a good way, you know what I mean? It's sensitive. What? Just like, I know. I love that they have stripes.
Is that girl that bought donuts? Are you here? She here?
I don't think you can hear.
What on the phone?
Hey, sorry, we couldn't hear anything that you said. Could you say the number that they qualified and their name and then give a pause? No. Where they, like, so Kiana placed first. So number 1, Kiana.
Who's number 2?
Number 2, Sharon. Okay. Number 3,
Number 3 is, hold on,
Ashley G.
6, 14, 3.
Okay. Hold on. Number 4 is Hannah.
4.
Okay. Okay.
Number 5 all the way down there.
Anna Collins. And hold on. Anna Collins. Okay. Number 6.
6 over here.
Yeah. Okay. Number 7.
Under 10. Yeah, yep.
Okay. Number 8.
Under 9, so 6,
Hold on one
16. 8. No, this is 8. This is 8.
Is Jen Lees. Number 9. Okay. Number 10. Okay. Number 11.
On top of 6. Yep.
Okay. Number 12. So long lead. Number 13. Okay. Number 14.
On top of 11.
Number 15. Okay, and then who are the two that need to battle for number 16?
Don't put them in. Don't put the names in there yet. You can put them like down at the bottom.
Okay, thank you. And I'll
Sorry.
help you with the bracket right after. All right, guys.
Bring it in.
Bring it all in here. I know you guys are already kind of in. Hopefully I got everyone. Yes, you get a 5-minute pee break. So I am going to need Anna with the crested up, wherever she is, and Chrissy, wherever Chrissy is. You guys are going to battle for spot number 16. So whenever you're ready, go line up to do that. Otherwise, we have the bracket based on order of qualifying. So we're just going to get you guys for the 16th spot. So everybody take a photo of this. So for first battles, Kiana, you're gonna go up against number 16. Then we're gonna have Veronica versus Jen Reeves, Hannah versus Julia, Christina, Vickle versus Anna Collins, Sharon versus Brittany, Carol versus Ashley King, Ashley G versus Sky, Shelly versus Kayla. Please take a copy of this. Take a photo. I will also do my best to try to get it like up on Instagram.
So we're gonna run down the left side of the bracket and then the right side of the bracket. So just here, let me turn it around. Sorry. There you go. So just be ready like a battle or two ahead, just so you're ready to go. Do you want to skip 16 and go into this one just so they have time to change tires?
Yes. So what we're gonna do is the very first battle, just so number 16 can have like time to change tires or whatever they need to do. We're gonna start with Veronica and Jen after we battle for that 16th spot, just to give everybody a chance.
Yep. Right? Okay, so me and Hannah would be next.
I'm sorry? Alicia Ascani?
Alicia, can you hear us right now? Just drop a comment if you can hear us. Gang, gang. Thanks for watching, Alicia. Judge me not so hard, please, Alicia. We're best friends now.
Alicia was one of the reasons we even had the idea to do a women's comp here at Thompson Speedway. This has been in the works now for 3 years, and we are finally making it happen today. So shout out to Alicia. We wish you were here.
We love you, Alicia. Thank you for your service. So I can put them.
Hey,
if she gives
how
me the
are we
pen, I can
doing
put the
lead?
numbers.
Are we doing based on their
Higher
higher
qualifier leads
qualifier
first.
leads?
Yeah.
So
So
let's get the number down.
so
Yeah. So
1,
what I would do
16,
is park back up a little bit, and then
9,
go into the winner of the battle.
8,
And then
4,
So you leave first?
13.
so we're gonna write
Being an
down the
eighth, you're in the top
qualifying
half.
numbers here. So whoever was the
No.
It's like
higher
right
qualifying,
No.
is going to be the
Oh.
cool.
Okay, cool.
That's okay. Christy and
If you want to take a second picture with the numbers on there, there it is. And if you want to take a bracket and fill it out on your own, you're more than welcome.
So Chrissy and Anna G, you guys get ready to battle for that 16th spot. Okay. Hey, that's what they call me at the school.
Then we're rolling
Damn,
straight
dude, that's
into
a
top
paparazzi
16 from
over
that
here.
battle,
Rolling
right?
straight into top 16 after
Quick 5 minute though, like PE change tires.
So
Here we go.
Veronica and Jen Reeves need to get ready right after.
Yeah. We just got to get her ready.
Yeah.
She's number 2 out.
Ooh, baby.
All right.
Good job, number 2.
Was it?
Yeah, you're 2.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta go back up
The
to
first one, I just know. Yeah, I felt like I was that person now. The answer was better, but I knew as soon as I went to like, you know what stuck me on the first entry?
Do you want me to fill one out for you?
And I was like, no,
Do you want me to fill one out for you? Or you want just good with a photo?
Oh no, I just wanted to see.
Okay.
I need that.
So I went like
Yes, here, you take
I'm
the
going
master.
back up. I don't know where the sound guy is. I'm going back up. Okay, so we're gonna get back up to the judges.
I might actually keep one.
BMW?
I shared your live stream. I just had a hip and she threw it down.
Yeah. I want to kiss her on the mouth for that. That was so
I want
nice.
to do it.
I'm gonna put this over here so I can go rip my vape and curse it. Guys, I want to come to the next one. I'll be so proud. Yeah, dude, I'll be part of this. I'll get out there and have some guests out. I even let a man someone can safeguard my spray bottle. Yeah, don't do it. But that's fine. Yeah. No, but I'll get a. I'm so glad this is such. Yeah, I do regular. No best, no best. I didn't qualify. Great. Oh, it's 20 grades. Oh, driver's meeting. Like that's what it's like. I don't even say names, but I've been screamed at by like some of the best drivers in the country. And I was like, cool, you too. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck me, totally, absolutely, shit. You know? And I truly am just, I'm just an idiot with the iPad. I just have my number. I don't have any. Yeah. Well, so sometimes if I'm feeling grumpy and like, I'll get that. I'll be like, every curse word and I stepped all the way over there to do it. That's crazy. Oh man. That's okay. Get fired first run out. They're locked. They fixed our truck. I mean, we paid part of it, but they helped us. We barely had to pay. And when he was telling us about Christ, I said, that's the whole thing. He's still doing that. You don't remember anything like that? Yeah. This week he drove to work every day because he was doing maintenance on cars. So he puts it in the list. Yeah. Yeah, I think you don't have one, but he doesn't want it at work. So I think he did an oil change on my daily, on my daily. Yeah, he did some stuff on my daily. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll use the tire machine because I guess their tire machine is these tires
Oh, you're fine.
tires. I don't know who the rest of the panel is.
That Lucas was struggling so much. Everyone does every time he tries to get here, he struggles so much. So he tries to do it at work before he says, I guess they have even like an extra arm on the machine that varies something else that you're like, it's so easy. I think around, it depends. Like the front ones are 17, the rear ones I think are either 18 or 19. Yeah. I'm so happy that she got, I think they switched something out with his brother, that his brother wanted, and then he took it. And he's like, now I have like 7 wheels that I'm not using. I'm like, alright, I'll take them. Because I think it's my wheels. And they're like 370 and are stock wheels, but they just, and I do like, one style of the stock like EZs, but it's not the style in my car. So yeah, so I've got nice wheels now. It does too, so it's good. And we still have a pair, you know, like a spare set of for extra time.
Stock, we're sitting in the back of our pop-up tent, and my pop-up tent is like,
Yeah. Just like, I've got now with this.
Yeah, so that's nice. And then
Was
you
the
get
exact one I used.
more.
So I could have been so much better. I could have so much more.
I see what he's doing to Ray. He's like taking everything that I want on my car from his and putting it on my car, which is super nice, and I'm so grateful. But then I can see next year, he's like, oh yeah, I mean, I gave you my extra, now I gotta get a new one, you know? I see what he's doing, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to go and get anything, you know, get one for my car anyways. I just get home.
oh, you did this for you. Oh, do you? You're like, yes, and now I don't have to spend money, just you.
It's your problem. Now I can complain that you're spending a lot more because I'm not spending anything.
I feel like he just,
I love how he delivers everything.
oh my god, so let me tell you something. The top and the bottom became a form. And I was like, buddy, why are we still using it? So I go in there, let me get you a new one. Every hour I'm going in there, I'm checking on myself. So when I get tired, I'm like, hi, and I go, can I help you? No, it's fine. Alright, I'm home inside. I don't want to deal with this. Smash that in on the hammer. I think I need a great tax on that, so I can make sure that I'm not.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Right, so I'm not going in.
I mean, we can get more education, so that's yeah, I got the water panel that has nothing. I'm like, what happened? He's like, yeah.
I'm like, what? It's your suspension. It's your brake rotors. Are you okay? I'm like,
He's like, no, it was so funny. I saw it happen in slow motion. I'm like,
you're like, well, there goes.
nothing's broken. I just didn't. Even I was sorry because his car's so close to the water. I did yeah, it fell and then it hit the wall.
All right, we got straight into our first battle before our top 16. These girls are going to do battle for the 16th spot. That was the first half of the lap there between Anna and Chrissy. The winner here will do battle against Kiana, who qualified first. Congratulations to her. A beautiful day out here at Thompson Speedway. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and thank you guys for watching at home on the live stream. Of course, we'd like to thank Thompson Speedway, DK Ladies League, and all of our sponsors for making this possible. Special thank you to Limiter Glove Company, Swivel Mount, Grip Royal Steering Wheel, Upsoar Drift for putting on the live stream. If you guys would like to check it out, head over to Upsoar Drift's YouTube channel, and of course, Tire Streets as well. All right, here we go for the second half of this run. Chrissy is going to lead. Anna G is going to chase her down. Chrissy coming in nice and hot to that first turn. Anna's hanging back just a little bit in the chase position. Chrissy with a snap to angle there to get into outer zone. And unfortunately does spin, but great job by both of these drivers for avoiding contact. Really, really well done. I'm going to leave it up to our judges there up in the tower to let me know who is the winner. And when I know, I will let you guys know. Again, thank you guys to all of our workers that made this possible, everyone involved with DK Ladies League. Thank you guys for coming out and watching, and everyone crewing for the ladies out here. Great job as well. We cannot do it without an excellent crew behind us. So far, this event is going off without a hitch. Really well done. I'm proud. I don't know about you guys at home. All right, we do have our winner. Anna G gets the win. Anna G gets the win. Moving on to battle Kiana, who qualified first. Again, congratulations. So before we make her go, again, we're going to move on to the second battle in our top 16. If you guys are curious about what the bracket looks like, head over to the Instagram page, DK Ladies League. The bracket is posted there. We have Veronica and Jen up on the line now.
let me just transfer this to you. Looking at doing live events, like working with brothers on the I've done it a little bit. I'm looking at like them paying me like sell their product and stuff.
All right, it looks like our drivers are on the line. We're just getting our judges set before we send them. This is our first battle of the top 16. If you guys would like to follow along with the bracket, head over to DK Ladies League Instagram so you can check out the bracket. We skipped our first battle between Kiana and Anna G. I want to give her a chance to take a look at the card, change tires if she needs to before she goes into battle. So this is Veronica and Jen. Jen qualifying 8th will lead. Veronica will chase her down. We appreciate you guys bearing with us in the live stream. If you guys want to follow along, you can head over to Upstore Drift YouTube channel and chat with us live. All right, here we go. Jen in that white FRS in the lead. Veronica in her Lexus to chase her down. Jen, nice quick entry. Really, really well done. Veronica's just a little bit far behind there in that Lexus. Jen moving quickly through the course. Not quite as deep as we like to see her in outer two. Same situation for 3, but nicely done there in outer zone number 4. Really well done. Again, we would like to see Veronica just a little bit closer if she can. However, we would like to see Jen deeper in 2 and 3. So we are, obviously the judges are going to take a look at the lead versus the chase, see what concessions were made, and choose a winner. But before that, we're going to head back to the line, flip around. This time, Veronica in that teal Lexus will lead, and Jen in her BRZ will chase her down. All right, if you're just joining us, we are live here in the top 16. We've got our first battle of top 16 underway. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at DK Ladies League here at Thompson Speedway. A beautiful day for drifting. I personally am so glad it's not 8 billion degrees out. It's almost fall. We got a little crisp of it this morning. I love fall. Get me a crunchy leaf stat. All right, the drivers are ready, and away we go. This time, Veronica is in the lead in her teal Lexus, and Jen is going to chase her down in that white BRZ. Excellent lead run, nice and wide, right where she needs to be. Jen starts out very close, but hangs back just a little bit, maybe a small error in the chase. Veronica doing a great job staying wide, getting in all those zones, allowing Jen to catch back up to her. Little bit of an error there exiting outer zone number 3, but finishing strong in outer zone number 4. We're definitely going to have to go to the judges for that one. I do not speculate because I just talk into the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know who wins until they tell me. But when they tell me, I will tell you. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us in person and online. This is a great day for drifting. If you guys are joining us online, you can check out the live stream view of the judges. And we do have a winner. Our winner is Veronica. Veronica gets the win. Moving on to our top 8. Congratulations. Really well done. I believe the lead is the determination for that particular battle. But well done by Jen as well in that BRZ. Veronica moves on to our top 8. All right, here we go for our next battle. We have Hannah in the lead and Julia chasing her down. Hannah in that blue E46 qualified 4th. And Julia. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is Kiana and Anna G. Kiana qualifying first in that blue E46 is in the lead. And Anna G chasing her down in that chaser. Perfect for the job. Kiana doing a great job with her lead run. Really putting it down. Anna just struggling just a little tiny bit in the chase, but we're going to go ahead and put those drivers back to the line, let Anna lead and Kiana chase her down. Quick shout out to Limiter Glove Company in the chat. Thank you guys so much for supporting. If you guys are in need of some gloves, make sure you hit them up. They are awesome. I have a pair myself. W Glove Company, excellent job for supporting grassroots drifting. We've got our drivers heading back to the line. This time, Anna G will lead in the chaser, and Kiana, our number 1 qualifier out here today in the blue E46, will chase her down. If you guys are just joining us, this is the first ever all-female competition in the Northeast put on by DK Ladies League. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We're happy to have everyone out here spectating, crewing, and of course driving. This is the second half of the battle between Kiana, our number 1 qualifier, and Anna G having to fight her way in the top 16. Anna in the lead. Kiana chasing her down the E46. Anna's moving through the course. Lots of angle, too much angle, and unfortunately does spin. Really well done by Kiana navigating around her safely and continuing to drift that course. I will leave it up to the judges, but unfortunately, it does look like Anna is going to get knocked out. But hey, if you're going to lose, you may as well lose to that number 1 qualifier. Really well done there in the lead. Shout out to Twitch Drift, who I believe is operating the camera right now. A man of many talents. Without him, you would not have a live stream. So thank you so much to him. And again, this is the very first time this competition has gone on. So bear with us with the small hiccups here. And of course, we're going to give it up for Kiana, who won that battle. Excellent job there. Unfortunately, that spin is going to knock Anna G out. Kiana moves on to the top 8. Well done. Kiana will see Veronica in our top 8 battle, but we have a ton of runs to go before that. Up on the line now, we're going to get Hannah and Julia. And away they go. Hannah in the lead in that black S14. Julia chasing her down in that Z. Hannah was looking incredibly smooth all day in practice as well. We can see that smoothness here in the lead. Julia just hanging back just slightly. Could be a bit closer there in the chase position. Hannah is absolutely moving through this course. Snap to angle there to grab that final outer zone and across the line. We're going to get these girls back to the line so that this time Julia can lead and Hannah will chase her down. All right, our drivers are heading back to the line. In that S4, will lead, and Hannah in that S14 will chase her down. Drivers are away. Hannah sticking nice and close to Julia in the lead. Julia very wide, looking smooth so far. Hannah sticking with her in the chase position. Excellent line there by Julia in the lead. Well done on outer zone 3 as well, allowing Hannah to stay nice and close in the chase position. Julia finishing nice and strong in the lead. Well done in that 4th and final outer zone. We're going to wait for our judges to deliberate and let you know when we have a winner. And let's make it official. Hannah gets the win. Hannah gets the win in that black S14. Moving on to your top 8. Excellent driving by Julia as well. And she will be done for the day. Up next on the line, we have Christina Bickle and Anna Collins. Anna Collins qualifying 5th is going to lead. Christina chasing her down, qualifying 12th. All right, away we go for the first half of this battle. Anna looking really smooth in that big body car. Christina sticking with her as they come around from outer 1 to 2, taking a cone with her there quickly. Nice line coming out of 2 into 3, staying nice and deep. That makes it easier for the chase car to stick with her. Pulling away just a little bit by Anna in that final outer zone. Would have liked her just a bit deeper there, and Christina just a bit closer, but really well done for the first half of this battle. And again, guys, every time I look at this Z, it looks a different color. Like from here, it looks blue, but then it's going to come closer and look purple. It's confusing to me. I've not a big brain, and I have a bunch of notes over here. It's too much reading happening. All right, we're going to get our drivers safely flipped around. Quick thank you to our grid worker and track worker, the scooter that could, making sure all of our cones end up in the right spot so our drivers can have them as reference points here on the skid pad. If you guys would like to support women in drifting, you need to be following DK Ladies League on Instagram. Also, shoot a follow to Upsoar Drift's YouTube channel. Pull it up if you guys want to join in on the conversation with us. I am reading your comments, so be nice or don't. Away we go for the second half of this battle. Christina in that Z in the lead. Anna Collins chasing her down. Getting a little bit of dirt there in outer zone number 1. These guys are moving through the course coming around outer zone number 2. Very fast, very smooth in the lead. Great job trying to reel her in as well by Anna Collins. Excellent job by Christina in that Z, keeping it wide, even taking a cone out as she comes around outer zone number 4. Our judges are going to go ahead and deliberate, and as soon as we have a winner, we will go ahead and let you know. I don't know if they have any merch, but if you want to stop by when the comp's over,
Yeah.
there's going to be a fun dripping, and you can ask me.
Okay, no problem.
It shouldn't be too long, honestly. I think probably maybe 3 weeks will be done. So if you're down,
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna stay here.
Okay, cool. Yes, the live stream chat, as with all live stream chats, is the Wild West. So feel free to just jump in. Any comments, support, cheer for your favorite driver. You let us know who you think wins. Keep in mind, our judges have the opposite vantage point than the camera. The judges have a great viewpoint. They're going one more time, everybody. This is our first one more time of the day. I think it's a good call. It was very close here. Both these guys were doing amazing. Excellent job out here today. Very entertaining battle. So we'll go ahead and send them for one more time. I believe we're going to run a battle before that, in case these girls need to cool down, check the car, change tires if they need to. Honestly, no one's going through a ton of tire today, so I would be shocked, but have that opportunity. But if they're both ready, we might run that battle right now. So we're going to have to hang out and see. This is the final battle of the left side of our top 16. If you guys are checking out the bracket, we're going down the left side of the bracket. And then, of course, when we're done, we'll head over to the right side. All right, and it looks like our drivers are ready, so we're going to run that one more time battle right now. I love that when it happens. When you have a 235 comp like we've got out here today, not a ton of horsepower in these cars, which is great for a beginner competition like what we've got. That means they can go ahead and battle again. They don't need to do anything crazy like change tires. So excellent job here by both of these drivers. We've got Anna Collins in the lead, Christina Bickle chasing her down in that Z. Anna's moving through the course. Nicely done, staying wide in outer zone number 2. Christina's right with her in that Z. Anna. I cannot stress how well of a job these two drivers are doing, particularly on outer zone number 4. It's very difficult to set yourself up well for that zone because that transition from 3 to 4 is pretty gnarly in my opinion. So to see two drivers doing it that well, I understand why the one more time. But let's go ahead and get them back to the line. This time, Christina will lead in that Z, and Anna will chase her down. So just to reference why I said that is a good outer zone, drifting is all about doing the best you can around the course at any given time, and there's going to be compromises in drifting. You can try to have a perfect run, and obviously a perfect run would be getting to the edge of outer zone number 4 without knocking any of the cones. But me personally, not being a judge, I am just the announcer, I'd rather see them come around and kiss those cones and be fully in the zone than to miss the zone. So that's what I'm referencing in that point there. Obviously, our judges want to see you fully filling the zones without knocking over the cones. But if you get in that zone and you take some cones out, that's not as bad as missing the zone completely. All right, here we go for the second half of this run. This time, Christina is in the lead. Anna's going to chase her down. Getting wide and in the dirt there. Definitely at least one tire off in the lead by Christina. Anna coming in behind her. Both of the drivers doing a great job with that zone. Christina going nice and wide. Anna kind of getting choked up there on a shallower line. Unfortunately, a bit of a mistake in the chase position. But Christina finishing strong with that lead. I know our judges are definitely going to be looking at outer zone number 1. They have an excellent vantage point to that zone. And they're also going to take a look at whatever went down in outer 2 in the chase position there. And as soon as we have a winner, I will let you know. And for those of you talking smack in the chat, if you would like to call me out by my name, it is Sarah, last name Reardon. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and say it with your whole chest. And our winner out here today is Anna. Anna gets the win on to the top 8. Congratulations to both of these drivers. An incredibly tough battle. Christina with that lead run. I loved it as well. Anna Collins moving on to your top 8. We're moving through this comp. The left side of the bracket is already done. We're heading on to the right side. We're going to start out with Sharon and Brittany. Those drivers on the line. We got some additional clarification from the judges. I always like it because they have the vantage point. They just said that Christina in the Z kind of straightened in her lead, so it was not as easily chaseable. So they were not going to dock Anna in the chase position going into outer zone number 2. If you're familiar with drifting, as soon as you enter, when you initiate, if you're not exactly in the right spot, it can kind of mess you up for the whole rest of the course. I think it was an excellent save by Christina. But again, that is one of the big reasons why Anna is moving on. And hey, that's competition drifting for you guys. There can only be one winner. So for the left side of the bracket results, we have Kiana going against Veronica and Hannah going against Anna. That's going to be a bit of a tongue twister for your boy here. So bear with me. Feel free to laugh if I mess it up. It's okay. It's fine. On the line now, we have Sharon and Brittany. Sharon qualifying 2nd is going to lead. Brittany qualifying 15th is going to chase her down. And away we go. Sharon in that upsoar drift car in the lead. Brittany in that IS chasing her down. Sharon looking really smooth coming from 1 to 2. Lots of runs in practice, keeping up with that. Brittany overcooking just a little bit. Unfortunately, spins in the chase position. Sharon's going to have to finish out strong here. Looks like she's doing good. A nice job for the first half of this battle. But hey, in drifting, it's not over until it's over. I've seen some crazy stuff happen in my years, so we are going to still get these drivers back to the line, let Brittany lead, and Sharon chase her down. If you guys are curious as to what's taken the car a bit to get back to the line, the runoff to turn around is kind of long. Personally, for me, I would like that because my car runs way hot, and we need some time to get that baby cooled down. Our drivers are back to the line. This time, Brittany in the lead, Sharon chasing her down. Brittany taking off, looking smooth getting into outer zone number 1. Sharon, with her signature flick into outer zone, is hanging back just a little bit. But keep in mind, Brittany is working at a pretty big deficit from spinning on her chase. Oh no, again, oversends it just a little bit there. And in the chase position, to clarify, if the driver cannot safely navigate around the lead driver, they are allowed to hang. It's not going to get counted against the chase driver. I believe that will go to Sharon, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for the judges to give me the okay. Brittany was absolutely shredding in practice. So a lot of times, nerves of the competition, something could be up with the car. I don't ever like to speculate. But an excellent battle here by both of these drivers. They're going to hang out on the line for 1 second before our judges send me their official decision. All right, and that is it. Sharon gets the win. Sharon in that Upsoar Drift car gets the win, moving on to our top 8. And make sure you shout out Upsoar Drift in the chat here. Without their live stream, you guys would not be watching at home. So thank you so much for our camera operator. All right, away we go for our next battle. Ash King is in the lead. Carol's chasing her down. Ashley may have had a mechanical failure. Looks to be straight a little bit through the course, which is not like her. Carol keeping it together behind her, finishing the course there in the chase position. Man, unfortunately, it looks like Ashley's having a bit of car trouble there. Carol finishing strong in that car. Nicely done. We're going to get these drivers back to the line. We do have a competition 5 timeout just in case any of our drivers need to look at their cars. Ashley may want to take that if she's having car trouble and thinks she could get it fixed for the second half of the battle, but we will, of course, keep you posted. If not, they will get back to the line and we'll run the second half of this battle. They may, so after the comp's over, then they'll probably do some fun driving, and if you have a helmet, some of the girls might take passenger. As soon as the comp's over, they'll keep driving for a bit.
I've been on the book for her to learn something different.
Outside of comps, they have just And then there's of course a ton of grassroots events for just a drift day where you can come out and drive. And so this particular track, I think Lock City Drift is who goes here.
Yeah.
And so if she wants to enter the C group, she would get to drive this track as a C group.
Okay.
Yeah, so follow DK Ladies League. They'll post all the girls only events, and then you can of course go to events that's open to everybody. That's Lock City at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a ton of grassroots events all over the Northeast.
We are interested in drifting. I would say more in the track.
Hey, motorsports is great in general.
Yeah,
As long
exactly.
as you're driving, I'm happy.
Yeah. To be honest, it's something different too. You know.
Right.
Um,
All right, it looks like our drivers are headed back to the line. This time, Carol is going to lead. Ashley's going to chase her down. Hopefully, Ashley's car is okay. Carol looks good coming through outer zone number 1, looking smooth. Ashley just hanging back a bit in the chase position as Carol comes around outer zone number 2. Carol looks to be filling the zones. Excellent. Ashley snapping to angle to get around outer zone number 4. I'm not sure it will be enough to overcome that straight and in the lead, but we will go ahead and let our judges tell me, and I will tell you guys. If you guys want to get involved with female drifting, encourage more ladies to come out. Make sure you're following DK Ladies League on social. You can support ladies drifting with a follow. Come out to any of the clinic days if you want to learn or spectate or support your friends, crew for your girls. Also, if you want to get involved in grassroots drifting, there's a ton of grassroots drifting in the Northeast. All right, that is going to go to Carol. Congratulations to Carol on the win there. She's moving on to the top 8. We have 4 more battles in the top 16. If you are looking at the bracket, it's on the right side of the bracket. We have Ashley G and Sky up next. Ashley G qualifying 3rd. Excellent job there, is going to lead, and Sky qualifying 14th will chase her down. All right, here we go for the first half of this battle. Ashley G in the lead. Sky chasing her down. Unfortunately, Sky putting a little bit too much sauce on the pasta there and hangs in outer zone number 1. Ashley's going to have to keep going on this run and finish strong in order to have the advantage here, which she's looking great through this course. Nice and wide through all of these zones. That is, in fact, an LS swapped 1 series, as you can hear. But hey, Sky finishing strong even after that error, looking good for the second half of that course. Let's get these drivers back to the line, and we'll flip them around and let Sky lead and Ashley chase her down. I don't know, but I'm sure there should be. What was your name?
I already talked to Alexis about it. I said after the comp, but it's running late, so I'm going to earlier. I was expecting to be down too.
Yeah, so we literally have this second half of this battle and 1 more. And then
What was your name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Nice to meet you. You're leading first. You qualified 6.
Oh,
So
okay, so
higher,
it doesn't matter where we are on that.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
you qualified 6, so you're going to lead, and then she'll chase.
Okay, cool.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, our drivers are on the line for the second half of this battle. Sky will lead this time, and Ashley will chase her down. Sky looking smooth in outer zone number 1, and Ashley sticking with her as they come through the center section of the course to set up for outer zone number 2. Sky looking smooth, picking up speed through outer zone number 2. Ashley reeling her in, taking a cone for a ride there. Oh no! Hey, great job by these drivers avoiding a collision. Excellent job. Cars are looking good. Unfortunately, it looks like that is going to be it. We're going to wait to make it official from the judges, but unfortunately, 2 errors by Sky will put her at a pretty heavy disadvantage. As soon as our judges tell me, I will tell you. And I think we talk about concept behind a ladies drift day or a ladies competition often out here. And the concept, of course, is to get more women in motorsports, more women in drifting. So I like to tell people to think of this as a private day. Sure, this is only women driving, but there are plenty of grassroots events and grassroots competitions in the Northeast. I will encourage you guys to check out Lock City Drift up here in Connecticut, of course. And I also announced the Gambler down at Raceway Park in Englishtown. Feel free to join us. As long as you can pass tech with your car, you're more than welcome to drive. Congratulations to Ashley in that LS Swap 1 series. She is getting the win, moving on to our top 8. We have one more battle for the top 16, Shelly and Kayla. Kayla qualifying 6th will lead, and Shelly qualifying 11th will chase her down. Quick shout out to our track workers, keeping those cones steady, also running grid. A lot of effort going on here today. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping us put on this competition. And of course, shout out to the media. Without them, you guys would not look cool on the internet. So make sure you say thank you to your media, buy some shots from them if you can, support them, tag them, repost their stuff. Thank you guys so much. Here goes our last battle for the top 16. Kayla in the lead in that White 1 series, and Shelly in that G35 chasing her down. Kayla looking really smooth coming through 1 to 2. Maybe a little bit too much angle coming into 2, but she manages to save that. Allows Shelly to catch up in the chase position. Kayla looking great as she comes around to outer zone at number 3. Looking settled. Nice and wide to snap through outer zone at number 4. Unfortunately, Shelly straightening up just a little bit, getting into that zone. That's definitely going to be docked against her in the chase position. Let's get these drivers back to the line. This time, Shelly will lead and Kayla will chase her down. All right, our drivers are back to the line. This time, Shelly will lead in that G35, and Kayla will chase her down in that white 1 Series. Shelly with a nice entry there, looking smooth in outer 1. Kayla behind her, sticking with her through the center section of the course in outer 2. Little bit of a hiccup in the lead position by Shelly, but she's got it back in hand as they come around the center section of the track. Oh no! Oh no, looks like she gripped up and straightened through outer zone number 3. Unfortunately, that does put her at a large disadvantage, but I will let you know when we make it official from the judges. And it is official. Kayla will get the win. Kayla gets the win. Congratulations. She's moving on to the top 8. Excellent driving by Shelly as well in that G35. We had a ton of seat time out here at this event. These girls have been driving all morning, and we'll get some more driving after the comp as well. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break before we get into the top 8. We will ask our first couple of battles to head to the line now. Top 8 drivers on the left side of the bracket, please head to the line. Hey, how's it going? Love your shirt. Thank you. Love yours. All right, here we go for the first battle in our top 8. In the lead, we have Kiana, and Veronica is chasing her down. Kiana looking great and settled, as we expect from our number one qualifier in the lead position. Veronica was doing a great job sticking close with her, goes just a little bit wide there from 1 to 2. Kiana looking absolutely settled as she comes out of outer zone number 2 to grab outer 3. Nicely done there to transition into that final outer zone and across the line. Man, she's been putting on quite a show all day. Really well done by Kiana. Veronica with just one tiny error there coming at that touch and go in the chase position. Definitely going to need to clean that up for the second half of this battle. We're going to get them back to the line and let Veronica lead and Kiana chase.
Are you one of the people who run walks in?
Yeah, I wanted to. Someone messaged me. I don't remember who it was. It was probably more than a year ago, and I had a contact. Otherwise, I would have Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Feel free. But if you guys would love to have, I'd love to have it because I don't have a. I would love to run, but I don't want to drive 12 hours. I'm pretty good. I'm not a good. Yeah, I'm here. And I'm caged. Okay, all right. I don't want to like slip the line or get it mad. Yeah. All right, away we go for the second half of this battle. Veronica leading this time. Kiana in the chase position. Both drivers looking great coming through the center section of this course. Veronica is moving through outer zone number 2, nice and wide, lots of angle. Exactly what we want to see. Kiana chasing her down, getting nice and close coming through 3. Veronica not quite as wide as we want to see her in 4, but Kiana's right there with her mirroring that line. Excellent job here. I believe Kiana's at a bit of an advantage due to that error in the chase position by Veronica, but we are going to leave it up to the judges. I only talking to the stick, guys, okay? Well, as soon as they have an answer, we will let you know who is the winner of this first battle in our top 8.
Yeah, I'll have to just like shoot the next line or the answer. It's just because it's like no, it's to get up here from skip pad. Like I really had to do that good, but I think I can handle it. Yeah.
Judges taking a second to deliberate on that one. They have an excellent viewpoint, better than mine over here on the ground. They are all the way at the top of the hill. So it's very possible they're seeing stuff I'm not seeing. While we take a second for our judges to deliberate, we can give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Of course, DK Ladies League for putting on this event. And as soon as I start talking, it's a one more time, guys. Too close to call. We're going to go ahead and send these ladies back to the line, flip them around, and see that battle one more time. Again, DK Ladies League for putting this event on. Thompson Speedway for graciously hosting us out here at the skid pad. Limiter Glove Company, shout out to them, special because they are in the chat. Love those gloves. Swivel Mount, Grip Royal Steering Wheel, Upsoar Drift for sponsoring and hosting the live stream, and Tire Streets as well. Thank you guys so much for helping us put on this event, bringing more women to drifting. We love to see it. All right, here we go for this one more time battle. Kiana in the lead, Veronica chasing her down. Kiana in that blue E46, Veronica in that Lexus. A little bit too much sauce there. Manages to keep it from spinning, but is far behind in the chase position. Kiana doing a nice job staying smooth in outer zone number 2. Nice and wide there, taking out a cone as she comes around to outer zone number 3. Nice transition into our 4th and final outer zone and across the line. As we deploy our tactical cone scooter, another thank you to everyone working, helping put this event on. And of course, to our lovely media. Without them, you would not look cool on the internet, okay? So make sure you support the media wherever you can. They help us grow the sport of drifting that we all love so very much. All right, here we go for that one more time battle. This time, Veronica is in the lead, and Kiana is chasing her down. Veronica, she's very fast through this course, moving through outer zone number 2. Kiana's chasing her down really well there through 2 into 3. Veronica, nice wide line coming through 3 and across the line. Would have liked her just a little deeper in 4 if I'm being picky. But luckily, it's not up to me.
Oh no, I saw. I was like, I think something mechanical is happening.
Yeah, my belt's right.
Bummer.
It's cool. It's, you know what?
All right, and we have a winner. Kiana gets the win. Kiana gets the win and moves on. Congratulations. She is heading to the Final Four. Next up, we have Hannah and Anna. Hannah in that S14 is in the lead. Anna is chasing her down. Hannah looking settled like she always does coming through this course. Excellent job on the touch and go and tossing it into outer zone number 2. Anna chasing her down there really well in the chase position. Coming around to outer zone number 3. Oh, making some extra smoke there. I don't know if more aggressive or maybe something's up with that car, but all of a sudden it just started smoking in the second half of that run. Still really well done by both of these ladies. Let's go ahead and flip them around and let Anna lead and Hannah chase her down. If you guys are following along, we are on the left side of the bracket in our top 8 currently. This is our second battle of the top 8. We're moving through this competition swiftly. Our drivers are away for the second half of this battle. This time Anna in the lead and Hannah in that S14 chasing her down. Nicely done by both of these drivers coming out of outer zone number 1. Very smooth by Anna in the lead, and Hannah is right there with her in the chase position. Anna pulling away just slightly as they come around outer zone number 2 to transition into outer 3. Anna is looking in that big body car. She comes around outer zone number 4. Hannah is right there with her, nice and deep, kissing that cone across the line. What a battle, guys. Our drivers are hanging out here by the grid, waiting on the decision from our judges. As soon as they have that, I will let you guys know. A tough battle to judge for sure. So our judges are deliberating up in the tower. No way. They're going to go one more time. One more time with these two drivers. We're going to get them back to the line to do battle again in our top 8. This will finish out the left side of our bracket before we move on to our other 2 battles between Sharon and Carol and Ashley and Kayla. It's toasty over there. Our drivers are away for this one more time battle. Hannah in the lead. Anna chasing her down. Hannah nice and smooth, getting deep, taking out a cone in outer zone number 1. Anna also bringing some cones with her, sprinkling them along the track as she goes along. Going into outer zone number 2, Hannah looking smooth. Anna sticking right with her as they come around outer zone number 3. Hannah definitely showing us she's done this before. She comes around outer zone number 4, and Anna is leaving nothing on the track, leaving the bumper there as well as they finish off the first half of this one more time battle.
Thank you.
I have one of those too. Mine is high. I've noticed so. This is my hip bone.
I know guys who are afraid.
Here's my hip bone. Here's the bottom of my ribs.
As long as I have takeaways radio. Yo, you've been working on it, You've been working, Sarah. I see you. You've been working on it. Working on that fitness. God, that's heavy. Just embrace it all. Yeah, now I have.
Yes, I have to claw for every
Probably yourself was from elementary. I need to have a little power. Also, your bags are cute. I do. Clean up with them. Jonathan's been doing some. Yeah, he's doing so. I'm teaming up. I've been doing. I do like 6 hours down.
All right, we're just cleaning up the track here before we start on the second half of this one more time battle between Hannah and Anna. This time, Anna will lead and Hannah will chase her down. Away they go for this one more time battle. Anna in the lead. Hannah chasing her down. Nicely done in the chase position by Hannah. And Anna on an excellent lead line. Nice and smooth, quick, but oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. Hannah over-rotating in the chase. May have just given it away here. Unfortunately, Hannah at a large disadvantage. Anna looking really smooth. But I will wait on the judges before I give you an official decision.
Influencers in a while.
All right, and that is official. Anna gets the win in that GS. She's moving on to the finals. Unfortunately, that spin by Hannah is going to knock her out. Congratulations to Hannah for moving on to the final four. Up next on the line, Sharon and Carol. Sharon qualifying second in the lead. Carol chasing her down. Sharon with her signature flick to enter. Carol doing a nice job keeping up with her in the chase position. Maybe announcer's curse because it looks like she came out of drift there a bit. Sharon coming around outer zone number 2, looking excellent as she transitions into outer 3. Nicely done, finishing strong here. Just not quite as deep as we'd like to see her in outer 4. And Carol trying to reel it back in. Unfortunately, I am going to leave it up to the judges, but it looks like an error in the chase position by Carol. Worth noting, the judges cannot hear me, so they're thinking whatever they want up there. There's no outside influence, okay? Just locked into drifting. Here we go for the second half of this battle. Carol in the lead, Sharon chasing her down. Carol is sitting on a bit of a deficit for her chase run, but looks to be settled here. Car looks great as she comes into outer zone number 2. Sharon looking great in the chase position as well. Smooth trying to reel her in coming into outer zone number 3. Carol absolutely settled in that S14 as both drivers come across the line. Excellent job here. Let's get him back to the line and we will let you know when we have a winner. We have one more battle after this for the top 8. From there, we'll move on to our finals. Our judges are deliberating on the battle between Sharon and Carol. And that is going to go one more time. We're sending these drivers one more time. So while we wait for that one more time battle between Sharon and Carol, we're going to get Ashley and Kayla on to the grid right now, and we'll run their battle. This is the final battle of the top 8, if you do not count the one more time. We're getting very close to the finals here, folks. All right, away we go. The battle of the 1 Series. We have Ashley with that LS Swapped 1 Series in the lead, and Kayla in that white 1 Series to chase her down. Ashley in the lead, looking excellent, very smooth. Worth noting, she did qualify 3rd, and you can see why. Kayla trying to reel her in that white 1 Series in the chase. Ashley just looking so smooth and dialed, coming around to outer zone number 4. Kayla chasing her down. Both drivers safely across the line. Excellent job. We're going to flip them around, get them back to the line, and let Kayla lead and Ashley chase her down. All right, our judges are ready. Our drivers are ready. And away they go. This time, Kayla in the lead. Ashley chasing her down. Kayla initiating. Ashley aggressively initiating behind her in the chase position. Kayla, big flick, lots of angle getting into outer two. Ashley just a little bit offline there in the chase position. Kayla is moving through this course in the lead. Ashley reeling her in as they get to outer zone number 3. Kayla doing a nice job with outer zone number 4. And Ashley in the throttle as she crosses the line. Excellent job here. We're going to bring these drivers back to the grid. And as soon as our judges have a winner, I will let you guys know. And we have a decision. Kayla will get the win. Kayla will get the win, upsetting Ashley and moving on to our top 4. Excellent job here by both of these drivers. Kayla is moving on. Our final battle of the top 8 will be the one more time battle between Sharon and Carol. These drivers are on the line and away they go. Sharon in the lead, Carol chasing her down. Excellent job here navigating from outer zone number 1 to outer zone number 2. Sharon looking nice and settled in the lead position. Carol trying to reel her in as they come around outer zone number 3. Sharon nice and deep taking out that cone. Just not quite as deep as we'd like to see here in outer zone number 4, but excellent job by both of these drivers for their first one more time run. Let's get them back to the line, and this time let Carol lead in that S14 and Sharon chase her down. All right, away we go for the second half of this one more time battle. This time, Carol in the lead. Sharon chasing her down. Big flick to enter in the chase. Carol looking really smooth in the lead coming out of outer zone number 1 across that touch and go and into outer zone number 2. Excellent smooth lead by Carol. Sharon trying to reel her in there in the chase position. Carol doing an excellent job from outer zone 3 to 4. Sharon's catching up as they come around outer zone number 4 and across the line. We're going to get these drivers back to the line, and as soon as we have a winner, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, our judges are going to deliberate, and this potentially could be the final battle of our top 8. All right, and Carol gets the win. Carol gets the win, knocking out our second place qualifier, Sharon, and moving on to the final 4. Moving over to the left side of the bracket, we have our first place qualifier, Kiana, going up against Anna. The winner of this will go to the finals, and the loser of this battle will duke it out for third place. Winner of the third place battle gets the bottom of the box, and loser gets the trailer. So there's still stakes in the third place battle as well. But of course, these guys want to go ahead and win. It looks like we have Kiana on the line. We're just waiting Anna in the GS to join her on that line there. Hopefully she is heading to the line as we speak. Again, we're about to get into our final 4. We've got Kiana on the line. We are just waiting on Anna to join her down here on grid. All right, it looks like we have our drivers here. As soon as our judges are ready, we will go ahead and send them. All right, here we go for the first half of this final 4 battle. Kiana in the lead and Anna chasing her down in the GS. Kiana in that E36 looking great as she comes around outer zone number 2. Absolutely settled. These are the runs we've been seeing from her all day. Anna reeling her in as they come around to enter outer zone number 3. Transitioning across the track to finish it off nice and strong in outer zone number 4. Wow, both of these drivers perfectly doing outer zone number 4. Really, really well done. We're going to get them back to the line, flip them around, and let Anna lead and Kiana chase her down. Oh, we are going to do a third again. So winner goes to the finals, and then the loser will battle for third. Winner gets the bottom of the box. Okay. Still important. Yeah. Hopefully winning. Hopefully winning. Yes. Just in case of losing. One more battle. Yeah. Thank you. All right, away we go for the second half of this Final Four battle. This time, Anna in that GS in the lead, and Kiana in her E46 chasing her down. Anna looking really settled in the lead position there. Kiana doing a nice job in the chase, really trying to reel her in as they come around outer zone number 2. Anna looking absolutely planted coming through 3 and flicking it into 4. Nice and deep. And Kiana is right there on her door. Excellent job. Man, I do not want to be a judge right now, guys. All right, and Kiana gets the win, moving on to the finals, which means Anna will have to duke it out to the loser of the next battle for the third place. Now, third place still gets to be on the podium. There are still third place prizes, so it definitely does still matter. And after this next battle, we will no longer be announcing the winner. We will announce the winner of the third place battle, but we will not announce the winner of the finals. You guys will have to join us down here for the podium ceremony so you can cheer for your favorites and see who will be crowned the winner of the first female drift competition in the Northeast. Exciting stuff here, guys. All right, we have our drivers up to the line. Kayla, qualifying 6th, will lead, and Carol, qualifying 10th, will chase her down. This is the second half of our Final Four. The winner will see Kiana in the finals. The loser will see Anna to battle for third place. Bottom of the podium. Here we go. Kayla doing a nice job in the lead. Carol trying to reel her in as they come around this touch and go on the track into outer zone number 2. Kayla doing a great job in the lead, looking really fast in that BMW. And Carol in that LS-powered S14 is right there with her as they transition around to outer zone number 4 and across the line, taking them cones with her on the way out. Let's get our drivers back to the line. This time, Carol will lead, and Kayla will chase her down. Our drivers are back on the line. This time, Carol will lead, and Kayla will chase her down. Judges are ready. Drivers are ready. And away we go for this Final Four battle between Carol and Kayla. Carol in that silver S14 in the lead. Kayla in that white 1 Series chasing her down. Carol looking really smooth in the lead position. Kayla sticking with her in chase as they come to outer zone number 2. Carol, again, very smooth, very settled in the lead, allowing Kayla to get up close to her, trying to reel her in as they get to outer zone number 3. Carol around outer zone number 4 and across the line. Kayla may have just stopped drifting a skosh before she should have in outer zone number 4. I wonder how heavily the judges are going to weigh that. But again, we're going to have to leave it up to them. They are going to deliberate, and as soon as we have a winner, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, these drivers will head down to grid and hang out for us. The winner will battle Kiana in the finals, and the loser will battle Anna Collins for third place. Third place gets the prizes, third place gets the bottom of the podium, and fourth place gets the trailer. Our judges are still deliberating. No surprise with how that battle looked. Comparing notes, and they will decide on a winner here. They could go one more time. There's always that option. Yeah. Usually in other competitions, I'll be sitting next to them, so I'll get to hear it. But all right, and sure enough, it's going to go one more time. These drivers will go one more time back to the line to duke it out. Too close to call by our judges, so we'll go ahead and send them again. Yeah, dude.
I woke up this morning, my dog ordered that. Straight up. Oh, to the moon? Yeah, straight up.
All right, our drivers are ready. Away we go for this one more time battle in the Final Four. Winner will see Kiana Sherman in the finals. Kayla in the lead in that white 1 Series BMW. Carol Cook chasing her down in that S14. Kayla is moving. We've seen this speed from her all day, looking very smooth. Nicely done getting all the way in outer zone at number 3, and that final transition into outer zone at number 4 and across the line. Really, really well done here by both of these drivers. We're going to get them back to grid, flip them around, and let Carol lead and Kayla chase her down. What's that? Banana on the course.
no! Spin down! Mario, go! Oh, it's a me! Actually, it kind of like Wallaby, bro. Okay, respectfully. Sit. Last year I was stuck in the car. Yeah, owner of the dip stuck in the car. I love you. There's no way I'm talking about it. You're so hot. Like, that's crazy. I know. Imagine if I actually got a mustache. That would have been cool. I'm pretty good. No, I'm all putting it in. It's not that you're all putting it, it's that you're running. Your standards are too high, your values are too high, then no man. You're just like, I'm gonna keep on big, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're like, sweep it away. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you should be scared of driving. No, be scared of driving. You're probably good. That's
All right, here we go for the second half of this one more time battle. We've got Carol in the lead. Kayla chasing her down. Oh my gosh, Kayla got so close. I think it actually put her offline a bit in the chase position. Carol is continuing on through outer zone number 2, coming around the track. Obviously, our judges are going to want to take a look at that because you never know what's going on from their perspective as well. Carol coming around, finishing strong. Kayla right there with her as they cross the line. Man, that was going to be an amazing chase till it wasn't. But again, you cannot have a good chase without a good lead. Our judges have an excellent vantage point of that part of the course. They're definitely going to see better than us what went down and let us know here. Our driver is heading back to the line so that we can let you know when the judges determine a winner. And we have a winner. Carol is moving on. Carol is moving on to see Kiana in the finals. Kayla will battle Anna Collins for third place, bottom of the podium. We're going to go ahead and get our third place battle up to the line right now, and that will be the last battle I announce for you guys. You're going to have to join us down here on the podium so that we can announce our winner. All right, we're going to get our third place drivers to the line right now. Anna Collins and Kayla Densmore to the line so we can do our third place battle. I particularly love announcing third place winner because I'd hate for whoever loses to have to come to the podium ceremony. That's just me being sportsmanlike, but we will announce our third for you guys. But to find out who wins, you'll have to wait and see down here on the podium. So we have our final 2 drivers, Kiana Sherman and Carol Cook, and Anna Collins and Kayla Densmore will do battle for third place. All right, away we go. Anna Collins in the lead, qualifying 5th. And funny enough, Kayla Densmore qualifying 6th is chasing her down. Anna doing a great job in the lead position in that GS. Kayla in her 1 series chasing her down, trying to reel her in as they come across the center section of the track. Anna moving through outer zone number 3 into outer zone number 4. And Kayla finishing strong across the line. Excellent job here by both of these drivers. Let's get them back to the grid where we'll flip them around and let Kayla lead and Anna chase her down. We can take a quick moment to thank all of our sponsors. First of all, being DK Ladies League for hosting this event, Thompson Speedway for giving us a spot to throw down, a beautiful day for drifting, if I do say so myself. And of course, Grip Royal Steering Wheel supplying our prizes here for the podium, Swivel Mount, Limiter Glove Co., we could not do it without Upsoar Drift hosting our live stream. If you guys are not watching the live stream, you can pull it up at Upsoar Drift on their YouTube channel. Throw them a follow while you're up there. And of course, Tire Streets as well. We've got our third place drivers back to the line, getting ready to do battle. Our drivers are ready, and away they go. Kayla in the lead. Anna chasing her down. Kayla looking nice and smooth on entry through outer zone number 1, transitioning nicely past that reference point and across into outer zone number 2. Anna is right there with her. Oh no, announcer's curse. She may have pulled out of drift there in the chase position. Wondering if she's maybe having some car trouble there. Kayla finishing strong, may have just secured a third place win. I'm going to wait to see what our judges say. All right, we're going to ask all of our drivers to hang out here. We're actually not going to announce third place. So our third place battle drivers are just going to hang out around here until the end where we will announce all 4. So hang with us here. We do have a winner, but we are not going to announce them until everyone gets down here. In the meantime, the exciting finals. We're going to get Kiana Sherman and Carol Cook to the line to do battle for the final place on the podium. Top of the podium goes to the winner. Loser gets second place at the very first all-female drift competition in the Northeast here at Thompson Speedway. We're going to ask all of our drivers to hang out here. Anna Collins, Kayla Densmore, hang out with us down here before you go back to your pit so we can announce our third place winner right after our final battle here. We've got Kiana Sherman and Carol Cook heading to the line, getting ready to do battle. Winner gets the top of the box. Loser gets second place. But of course, you guys have to hang out for our podium ceremony to find out who gets what spot. All right, our drivers are ready. Away we go. Kiana in the lead. Carol chasing her down. Kiana, nice, smooth entry like we've been seeing her do all day. Carol trying to reel her in the chase position. Kiana looking really smooth, pouring on the angle and snapping into outer zone number 2, allowing Carol to catch up just a bit in the chase position. Kiana doing a great job coming around the track, getting outer zone number 3. Excellent job as Carol comes around to outer zone number 4. Kicking that cone out of the way and across the line. Well done by both of these drivers. We're going to get them back to grid. This time, Carol will lead, and Kiana will chase her down. Potentially the final battle of our drift competition here today, but we'll wait to see. This exciting stuff. I'm stoked. And make sure you guys join us directly after this down here for the podium ceremony where we will be giving out the big check and all of the awards. An excellent drive out here today. Great day for drifting, as it is any day. A day at the track beats a day at the office in my book. Here we go for the second half of this final battle between Carol and Kiana. Carol in the lead, Kiana chasing her down. Carol looking really smooth in the lead, allowing Kiana to get super close to her in that first outer zone. Carol pulling away just slightly as they get into outer zone number 2. Kiana trying to reel Carol back in as they come out of outer zone number 2 and around to outer 3. Carol is looking great in the lead position. Kiana hanging back just slightly in the chase. Really, really well done by both these girls. You can tell we're in the finals right now. Give it up for them. We're going to bring them back to grid, and if we have a winner, I will let you guys know. You can join us down here for the podium ceremony.
These trophies are so cute.
Right?
I like how the first one's hot pink.
Yes. All right, it's looking like we do have a winner, so we're going to line up our final 4 drivers here on the track and set up for our podium ceremony. We're going to get our final 4 drivers, Kiana Sherman, Carol Cook, Anna Collins, and Kayla Densmore down here for our podium ceremony, guys. We have a winner out here at DK Ladies League, the first competition for women in the Northeast. An excellent, excellent day of drifting. A great time getting these girls out here, getting more women in drifting. We could not have done it without DK Ladies League and, of course, Thompson Speedway for hosting us out here on the skid pad today. Plus, all of our sponsors, Limiter Glove Company, Swivel Mount, Grip Royal for supplying the trophies, Upsword Drift for sponsoring us as well as hosting the live stream, and, of course, Tire Streets.
Good job, girl.
Thanks, girlfriend. I'll make sure I have it.
Don't say that. The one.
I don't know. They won't even tell me. In case you guys are wondering if I know who wins, I don't. They didn't even tell me because they don't trust me. What the hell? Because I didn't have to put a helmet on my head today. I'm so jealous, by the way.
I mean, you can take that thing for some rips when we're
Next,
done.
dude, next competition.
100%. You want to get some laps in? I'm not even kidding. You can rock
Are we
the-
gonna stand on that?
Cool. So what? I'm glad I'm not first.
You can drive this if you want.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. How we're feeling.
Should I push my car up?
Yeah, you can. We got some time. We gotta wait for these ladies to come down.
Should I be fine?
Oh my gosh, pack mule. Yeah. So can you guys confirm 1, 2, 3, but just point because this is live. So who's one? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna just steal this for you for 1 second. Trophies. I know, you're waiting in the blazing sun. Yeah.
What?
You're waiting in the blazing sun in your all black outfit. Yeah.
Well, it was cold this morning.
It was.
Yeah. I actually have a blanket in the car that I'm probably not going to use
Yeah, you can. Well, I think we need the trophies.
I would help.
I can help grab them. Trophies and then check. And then I'll just go through the whole thing.
I gotta grab the trophies and the I need, where's the giant check?
Right here. Just hide this because people are going to look at the name whenever you write the name. Unless you want to write it afterwards, just give her the check. Okay. Do you want me to carry something down?
How do we do the cider? Do we do that after?
Yeah, we'll do that after. But you can put it in front of the little spot. So grab, yeah, we'll grab these guys and we'll just put it in front of their thing.
So this is for, I have first and third.
And you can hand the steering wheel if you don't mind.
I want you to.
All right, this is second. Here, you want me to we'll put them like in front, the little trophies, and you can.
You do this because I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on. Okay, where does check go?
I'll hold check and I'll just hand it to the number one. Woo woo! Big check.
Big check. We gotta get little check too.
Okay, little check actually goes in the bank. All right, everybody. Hopefully everyone can hear me here. All right, we're gonna do our podium ceremony now. First off, we need to give it up to Alexis and DK Ladies League. Without her, we would not be out here today. Thank you to Thompson Speedway for putting this on, hosting us here on the skid pad. I want to also mention to all of the drivers out here today, this entire comp went down without hardly an incident. All the cars are pretty much in one piece. Give it up for yourselves. All right, and one more time for our sponsors, Limiter Glove, Grip Royal, Swivel Mount, Tire Streets, and of course, Upsword Drift for hosting the live stream and sponsoring us out here today. Thank you guys so much. So without further ado, in third place, give it up for Kayla Densmore. A little bit of a balancing act there. All right, and your winner here at the very first all ladies drift comp in the Northeast. Give it up for Kiana Sherman! Which means I need you guys to keep it going for Carol Cook! And your big check that we will put your name on afterwards. All right, give it up for these ladies one more time, guys. Let them hear it! Hey, if you guys want to make sure you guys get your photos right now of your teams. Shout it out if you guys want to have your teams join you on the podium. We can crack some champagne if you want, some champagne if you guys want. And we're also going to be driving until 6 p.m. So if you want to crack some more laps, come on out. And let's give it up for these guys one more time. All right, guys, now we're going to ask all of our competitors, if you drove today in this competition, bring your car down. Let's get a big group photo. And congratulations to our podium ladies. Give it up for them. Yeah. Do you guys want to do champagne? All right.
Can I give somebody my steering wheel so I don't cover
Oh, we need a bottle opener.
Shake it.
Guys, we need a bottle opener.
Use a curve.
Use your teeth.
Girl.
Where's Sky? No, she'll be later.
Use the rim.
I can use a door. I can use an S14 door jam.
Take it. I'm not kidding.
I hope I don't break it.
No. Yeah, take it. Do it on the inner door. Yeah, give it.
Hold on one second. We're going to see if we can open it.
Give the other. Go grab the other.
It's going to be warm. All right.
We gotta shake it and open it at the same time. But they're already open.
I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, it's the other way where you go underneath.
No, I was working on it.
Is it work? Whew. That's glass. Damn.
I got it.
All right, be careful because there's glass.
Give me the other
There's glass. Be careful of your thumb.
Yeah.
Don't shake it up beforehand. Be careful of your thumb. It's jagged.
All right, that one.
There
I
you go.
think
Here you go.
Give Carol a shot.
Carol's got the only sharp one. We're sorry. It was your man that did that.
I mean, I got third place. I should really get the shark in that. So,
Okay.
oh, stop.
Good job.
All right, so come on.
Each other. They don't know what they're doing.
No, it's okay. I'm all the way over here. This is a girls' comp. That's how you know. The ladies are up here. All right, one more time for them, and then we're going to get all of our girls up here. Let's go!